Hello, Marcus Lim here, and I'm very excited today to be unboxing and unwrapping the first volume of the deluxe edition of Sin City. Okay, so this just arrived today in the mail. So it's a pretty big box, but I guess the book isn't that big. It's just a big box, that's all. So inside it's like this. Okay. Let's have a look. So yeah, so that's what this is. Frank Miller Sin City Volume 1, the hardcover deluxe edition. Okay. And here it is. Looks pretty cool, right? Sin City. And at the back, so this is what is included in this deluxe edition. Alright, it's got the slipcase, and then which contains the actual hardcover, volume 1. Now this also includes like what's this? It's like an art print, right? Well, here it says a matching portfolio featuring a deluxe print of new artwork by Frank Miller. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, so all these stuff, right? Hardcover, and the hardcover includes exclusive sketchbook, peanut gallery, and yeah, okay, that's a slipcase. And yeah, it says that the cover of the volume slipcase has a letter placed in such a way that you might not even notice, but when all 7 volumes are viewed, it's clear that they spell Sin City. And what this means is you look at this, right? This is actually like an S. So you know, when this set is complete, imagine I've got like all 7 volumes put together, and you actually spell out Sin City. So that's very, very, very cool. So I guess that's kind of like a way for them to make people, you know, buy all of the volumes. Which I guess if you're a Sin City fan, like I'm sure you would do that. Okay, so let me take the wrapping off. Alright, and this is just a leaflet that comes off. So I'll leave these aside, and so we're left with the slipcase, and it's like a very cloth slipcase, which feels very nice to touch. And this is an embossed silver embossed Sin City logo, and also the title, The Hard Goodbye. Alright. Alright, so let's take this out. Okay. Alright, first of all, let me just take a look at this portfolio piece by Frank Miller. Alright, so as it says in that leaflet, this is all new artwork by Frank Miller. So this is featuring Marv himself. Okay. Lots of white space, I guess. This would be perfect for his signature, right? So yeah. So maybe if I get the chance to meet Frank one day, I'll let him sign over here. Alright, so that's the portfolio piece. I'll put that aside. And yeah, so let me get on with the actual book. So let me put this right on top here. Alright, makes it easy to flip. Alright, so again, right, this is a silver emboss, which looks really good. At the back, it's got a quote by Marv: "Worth dying for, worth killing for, worth going to hell for, amen." Marv, the hard goodbye. right? And that's the spine. There you go. Okay. All right. Oh, and one more thing is that notice the these is also really cool, right? It's this red gilded sort of edges to the page, right? Goes well with the whole red Sin City logo color, right? Okay, so let's have a look. And appropriately it's red. Okay, let me just flip through this quickly. So here's the contents: the hard goodbye, the main story, followed by a sketchbook and a pinup gallery. So this was originally, so this is actually 2021. So this has actually been 30 years since this was first published in 1991. So this was first published back at the time, it was published over, I think, 13 issues of the Dark Horse anthology series called, Dark Horse Presents, right? So, yeah, so it took, you can see, right, this numbering, right, 1, 2, 3. So these are actually the individual installments, right? So this story was published over 13 installments altogether. And yeah, so this was the very first Sin City story in this installment 4, featuring Marv, who actually let me backtrack to the very beginning. So yeah, it's about Marv, and had an encounter with this girl Goldie, and they had a good time one night, and then she sort of got murdered, and then the rest of the story is about him trying to find out who did it, right, and also to seek revenge for the murder of that girl Goldie. So it's a fairly simple story, but you can tell that it's got that really noir feel to it, right? It's a Frank Miller's crime noir masterpiece, really. And appropriately, it's all in stark black and white. And speaking of which, I really like the fact that the pages, the paper used is matte paper, which is really important, I guess, for a black and white books like this, where you've got so much black. Like if it's glossy, then you would reflect the light and you may get some kind of glare. Whereas in this one, it looks perfect. Right, so here's a nice touch. It's a ribbon as well. Right, appropriately, it's also red. Yeah, look at that, gorgeous, right? The rain hitting Marv. So this is like Frank Miller, right? Master craftsman at work. And as I was flipping through, you would have seen this is more like definitely for mature readers. Definitely not for kids. It's got violence, it's got sex stuff, it's got sexual content. Yeah, I mean, it's not called Sin City for nothing, right? So, okay, let's see. We're near the end now. Now, this was actually also adapted into a movie by Robert Rodriguez. Just one of the many stories collected in that movie. So there you go, the end. It's gone. And then here's the extras. And some of these extras are already in the other previous editions. Like for instance, I got this one, which is like this is like came with a DVD edition or something. But you can see, right? Like some of these extras are already here. So I'm flipping through, right? So some of these are not new, right? This is not new, but this probably is new. It says 2021, so this is new. or maybe this was done for 2021 previous edition, which is also now collected here. Okay, but this is development still stuff, which is cool, seeing the process. And then here's some pinups from Joyce Chin, Amanda Corner, Carl Jensen, Paul Pop, Flipton, Dorado. Okay, very cool, very cool. And that's it. All right. So yeah, let me check just to see. It says peanut, and yep, we've covered all this, right? Peanut, sketchbook, and I showed you the gilded page edges, the false stamping on the cover, yeah, and the matte finish. Yeah, so there you go. Maybe I should also mention that that I also have this big book, probably the biggest book that I've got in my collection, which is appropriately called Big Damn Sin City, which includes all 7 of the Sin City stories. Well, including obviously Hard Goodbye in it, but it's got all 7 in this huge mega volume. And so I guess if I put them both, try to put them both together, right, you can see, like, in terms of width and height, it's the same. But obviously just look at the thickness. Like, look at how, in terms of the thickness, look how much bigger Big Damn is. So Big Damn is cool, but it's so hard to carry around that this is probably a better option if you just want to carry around and be able to read it, right? Yeah, so I'm very happy about this, and obviously, right, there's gonna be more volumes to come, right? So this is only volume 1, so the next one will be Sin City: A Dam to Kill For. Alright, I'm definitely getting that one too when it comes out, which is gonna be soon, I think. Alright, that's the wrong way, isn't it? should be like this. Yeah, like that. So Frank Miller's Sin City: The Hard Goodbye, Volume 1 of 7. So you can see the S. Okay. So that's hope you enjoyed this very quick look at this deluxe edition of Frank Miller's Sin City, in celebration of 30 years of Frank Miller's classic noir masterpiece. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video.